Welcome everyone to the WWE WrestleMania Backlash 2022 predictions. Now before I go any further, let me just go ahead and announce the return of my WWE, well I guess they're called Premium Live Event, screw that, WWE Pay-Per-View Predictions Contest. Yes, it is back. We will have that in the description below. We'll have the link for that, so make sure you join. And if you win, you'll have the opportunity to be on this predictions video for the next pay-per-view or just a shout out, you know, whatever you want. But regardless, and I've done enough talking, let's go ahead and roll the intro. Alright, it's now time to start our predictions. I have two very special guests joining me. Of course, you may know them from the WrestleMania Day 1 predictions video. Let's go ahead and start with one of my best friends, the E-Man, Christopher.
Yo, I'm a god at Rocket League. 1v1 me, bitches.
All right. Well, that's one way to introduce yourself. And of course, up next, another one of my good friends. So please welcome back to the channel, all yellow, Joshua.
Thank you, long neck, almighty Heidi, King Josh. Yeah, thank you guys for having me right here. It's been a long day, but let's get to these predictions. Let's go.
All right, WrestleMania Backlash 2022. There is not much hype to this event. So this video probably won't be very long because there's only 3 of us anyways.
Yeah.
But let's just agree on one thing. The fact that they added WrestleMania before the Backlash title is absolutely dumb. It's ridiculous.
Amen.
I don't hate. Not smart, but I don't hate it.
I mean,
it's not that bad of a. It's not that big of a deal, to be honest.
I mean, sure, that's fair, but I just think it's much easier just calling it Backlash. I think that's what it should be. They should have just kept it at that.
Well, I guess because I think they're still on the hype for WrestleMania. That's why it's like a post-WrestleMania pay-per-view, which makes sense. But at the same time, with the name and everything, I agree with you that it should stand alone as Backlash. So, yeah.
Sure, but if you want to talk about hype, this had nowhere near the hype as WrestleMania, understandably so. I mean, WrestleMania this year was amazing. Let's agree on that real quick. WrestleMania 38, what a show, both nights.
I swear to God, if any of you say stupendous, I'm going to slap you across the face.
Not gonna be saying that.
It was absolutely incredible. Just kidding. It was stupendous. It was a great event.
Yeah. Gosh, I slapped you, bitch. Didn't even react to it.
I didn't even hear it. Did you?
No.
Ow! I may have deserved that. All right. Anyways, WrestleMania Backlash 2022. Let's go ahead and get started with our predictions. Coming up first, this is something that was coming for a long time, I think. Madcap Moss finally turning on Happy Corbin, and now we have a one-on-one match between the two. So, Moss, Corbin, Chris, who you got?
Madcap, he's gonna win. Yeah, that's it. I guess I don't have anything else.
Sure, I guess that's a legitimate prediction. AYJ, what you thinking?
Honestly, I mean, I expect this guy to cheat his way to victory. So, teaching his former friend a valuable lesson. So, as much as I want the other guy to win, I think Happy Corbin's taking this win home. So, storyline wise. So, yeah.
All right, well, it's 1-1, and honestly, I could see this match going either way. But I gotta agree with my boy Chris on this. Madcap Moss. First of all, let me praise his athleticism. He's one of the best athletes WWE has right now, in my opinion. And I say you put him over Happy Corbin and start building him potentially to win the Intercontinental Championship sometime in the near future. We'll have to see. But yeah, my prediction is Madcap Moss. And after that, we have a match from the Raw brand. We have the almighty Bobby Lashley taking on the Colossus Omos, of course, with his new manager MVP in his corner. So I'll just go ahead and start us off. Lashley won at WrestleMania. Now Omos has MVP. I really don't see Lashley winning this matchup this time. I think Omos is going to bring home the win. So
that makes 2 of us, bro. Omos taking the win. 100%.
All right, well, I got AYJ agreeing with me, Chris.
Hey, you know what? That makes 3 of us. Let's go. Omos.
Yeah!
Omos Club, baby.
Let's go, bro. Imagine being Alex.
Imagine. But we don't talk about his predictions because he's invalid. Anyways, no, I'm kidding. I love Alex. Alex, if you're watching this, I love you.
Alex.
I hope you had a great time at your prom. I'm still upset that I never got a prom, but we're not going to get into my pity. Anyways,
that makes two of us, Josh.
all right. So that was fairly quick for the first two matches. Up next is a match I'm really looking forward to. It's a rematch from WrestleMania. We have the I don't do we even call him the Rated R Superstar anymore? But you guys, of course, know who I'm talking about if I mention that nickname. We have Edge going one-on-one with the phenomenal AJ Styles once again. Damian Priest banned from ringside. Honestly, what are we thinking, guys?
Honestly, I feel like AJ will win it this time. I mean, Edge he's had his moment in WWE, let's face it. In terms of having plentiful moments, AJ's got to have this one. So my pick is on AJ Styles to win. So I'm just happy that they banned Damian Priest, from ringside because he's been too much of a, sidekick or something that really should be get rid of and something. I forgot the word for that. But yeah, I'm on AJ Styles on this one.
All right, well, AYJ going with AJ.
Yeah.
Bruh.
Yeah, that was really cringe now that I think about it. That's okay. Chris,
It's
who you
okay.
got?
I like it.
So here's my reasoning. Now that Priest is banned from ringside, I think the only reason AJ lost at Mania was because Priest came out of nowhere. With Priest banned from ringside, Styles will win this match.
Amen.
Just saying that right now. Okay, Josh, you can go ahead.
It's a very, very weird matchup. I think I was kind of expecting Damian Priest to be involved in this match somehow. I was kind of I'm not gonna lie. I honestly thought they should have done a tag team match with Finn and AJ teaming up against Damian and Edge. But, of course, we can't get everything we want. Anyways, Edge versus AJ Styles was an okay match at WrestleMania. Let me just start off by saying I think they'll take it to the next level at Backlash. I think this will be a better match than they had at Mania, and I think they'll deliver this time around. But anyways, I'm torn because I love AJ Styles, I love Edge, I love both of these wrestlers so much. But I think I gotta be the difference in this group, and I'm gonna go with Edge. I think Edge is gonna pull off the win again. And actually no, I take that back. AJ Styles is taking the win.
Yeah. Yeah, AJ Styles.
I think it will end up being a trilogy between the three, and or a trilogy between the two of them. I'm sorry. So I think AJ's gonna take home the win, and yeah, we'll have to see what happens. But we have another rematch from WrestleMania coming up next, and I'll go ahead and get us started. Cody Rhodes, the American Nightmare, taking on the visionary Seth Rollins. I'm sorry, Seth freaking Rollins, I should say. I'm just gonna straight up say it. This is gonna be Cody's first loss since returning to WWE. Seth freaking Rollins is taking home the win, and that's gonna set up for a third match between the two. Chris, what are we thinking?
Adrenaline in my soul. Something. Cody Rhodes. Yeah, I'm taking Cody Rhodes. Cody's winning this.
Fair enough.
I agree with
There's
Chris.
no way
Cody's
to make
winning.
Cody lose this quick into his second or into his run now. I think it's too early to make him lose right now.
And to think he was so hot when he returned, not the hot body and everything. I mean, all the hype about his return and everything. I mean, he is hot. Okay, I gotta give him that. But when he said this come on, you guys, you're both are straight, but don't tell me he's not attractive or good looking at least, right? So yeah, I definitely agree with Chris. Cody's winning this. There's no way they're gonna let Seth win and set up a third match. Maybe he'll win somewhere down the road. Let's say Survivor Series or the pay-per-views in late of this year. But as of WrestleMania Backlash, oh come on, Cody's winning.
No way. Seth freaking Rollins, the superior athlete.
He will win against Cody. I believe it that he will. Just not in this pay-per-view. That's just at least in my opinion. And
It's
Chris, because I think he agrees Cody's winning this thing. So
it's a premium event, good sir.
Premium live event can kiss my ass. It's a pay-per-view.
Joshy, chill.
Good answer, Josh. Good answer.
Bro, chill.
All right. In all seriousness, no, I honestly think Rollins is gonna win this, and it should be a fun match to see. Coming up next, a 6-man tag team match. It was originally supposed to be a tag team championship unification match. Now it's not. It's a 6-man tag team match because now we have the team of RK McBro taking on the Bloodline. So this should be a fun matchup. Of course, the RK McDonald's bro team, RK McBro. I'm not even gonna say that. That just sounds dumb. RK Bro and Drew McIntyre. That's a hell of a team put together right there. Riddle, Orton, and McIntyre.
Fucking McDonald's have a name as.
If only they had a better name.
It's
No,
kind
but
of catchy though. Let's face it. It's not. It doesn't sell well, but it's catchy. So.
That's what Christian would say on his like random ass.
Shout out to my bro Christian Miracle.
He knows what I'm. He knows what I'm talking about if he watches this.
Oh yeah, Christian would definitely coin that phrase. I think if WWE never coined it.
Oh yeah, come to think of it, Josh, how come he's not invited in these prediction videos?
He's too busy.
It's actually funny. Yeah, he's busy right now, but we'll get him on here someday for sure.
Yeah, I want to meet him so bad. At least virtually. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So RK Bro and McIntyre versus the undisputed Universal Champion Roman Reigns and the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, the Usos. Kind of weird that Drew McIntyre is the only non-champion in this matchup.
Yep.
I mean, I understand why. We got both world titles on Roman, and I don't see why he should hold a mid-card title right now. Save the mid-card titles for the mid-carders. But
yes, because
24/7 championship. Oof.
Well, who's the United States champion right now?
Theory?
Yeah.
Theory.
That's perfect because that'll elevate him. The Intercontinental champion Ricochet, it could elevate him. So I think Dana Brooke is the 24/7 champion. That's not even a title. No, it is. But yeah, it's
title is a title. I mean, yeah.
It should be a fun matchup between these 6 though. I've been talking a lot, so I'll turn the floor over to all you.
Honestly, as much as I kind of predict the blood, I think RK Bro and Drew McIntyre will win this one. I mean, guys, think about it. Bloodline has been pushed over the moon for like what, more than 500 days. So I think it's about time some new champions are gonna rise up to the game. So my prediction is on RK Bro and Drew McIntyre. Yeah, Chris, you're next.
All right. So, here's my thinking here. Roman Reigns will finally lose a match as the champion right now, but he's not the one that's going to get pinned. He's going to be able to lose a match without having to take the fall, so he still looks dominant when he goes against, like, when he defends the title. They're not going to make him, like, I don't know, you know what I'm trying to say, like, dial down a little bit, take the pin. I think either Jay is going to take the pin from either.
Yeah, see that happening too.
Yeah, I don't think I think RK Bro and McIntyre are winning this match, but Roman is not taking the pin at all.
And not taking the blame of the team.
And then like the next week on like SmackDown or something, like the next Friday, Roman can like be in the ring and yelling at the Usos for losing the match and shit goes down like that. So
sure.
All right, Josh, I'll throw it over to you.
Yeah. I mean, I guess I'm the only person you can really throw it over to, because it's only us 3. But regardless, it's a fun matchup, and I gotta agree with you guys. I gotta go RK Bro and McIntyre. My final prediction, I do agree with Chris. Roman, there's no way Roman's taking the pin.
Thank you.
But I honestly think that McIntyre will pick up the victory for his team, and I think that'll eventually lead to McIntyre versus Roman. Hopefully, and I know this could be a long build-up because the show in the UK I think is in September, but hopefully build up for McIntyre versus Reigns in the UK, where McIntyre should take one of his titles. So that's just my theory on it. I shouldn't have said that because Yeah, I don't know why they dropped the Austin name from Austin Theory, but
I'm getting into that right now.
I'm not
Still
getting
hot,
into that.
though, so I don't care.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, this is the one match that Roman can lose without taking the pin. Like, this is the one time you can give him a loss and make him still seem dominant.
Sure, yeah, I agree.
It's
One match
similar
can-
to what they did with Ronda Rousey when she was feuding with Sasha Banks. Remember, Sasha Banks made Natalia tap, but Ronda didn't take the pinfall or submission, but she still lost. So
Yeah.
yeah, I think something like that will happen. Yeah. I agree with you, Chris. Yeah.
Yeah.
But speaking of Ronda Rousey, our last matchup we're going to talk about is an I Quit matchup for the SmackDown Women's Championship.
Ooh.
Charlotte Flair, the Queen, defending against the baddest woman on the planet. Planned it.
Planned it.
I
It's been a
planned
long
that.
day, huh?
I planned it. Get it?
Oh,
The baddest
nice
woman.
save. I love
Boo,
that.
get off the stage.
Chris, that was clever. Admit it. Right? That was clever.
Boo.
No, the baddest woman on the planet, Ronda Rousey. It's an I Quit match.
Whoa.
Yeah, that should be fun. I quit. Of course, the only way you win by making your opponent say the words "I quit."
Josh loses.
And what?
You said the words. You lose.
Just said it! Ring the bell. This match is over.
Oh. All right, y'all. Well, I guess I lost on my own channel, so the channel's now being given to Chris. So,
Yeah.
long
Gosh,
neck
you worked
Chris.
hard on your channel.
No, I'm kidding.
No, what the? Okay. Anyway, go ahead.
I'm gonna go last on this one because it's my video and I say what goes. So, Chris, you can get us started.
Yeah. Okay. So Ronda, we can all agree, got screwed at WrestleMania.
Mm-hmm.
The ref being knocked down, I think. I can't remember exactly. But the ending of that match was so goddamn stupid. Why
Yeah.
did you lose to a single big boot?
Big boot.
Right. That didn't make any sense.
Yeah, exactly. How can someone like Ronda goddamn Rousey lose to a big boot? How does that can work? You need at least take her down. What the hell?
Maybe Charlotte had
Ronda
like a steel
Rousey has
hand.
been in 3 WrestleMania matches.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like 2 of them were botched finishes.
Yeah.
Because 35 and 38, right?
Yep.
Yep.
What was the other one?
34.
One with
She
Kurt
had the
Angle,
mixed tag
with Kurt
match.
Angle.
You're right.
That was actually a pretty entertaining match. I'm actually gonna go back and watch that now that I think about it. But
Anyway, Ronda got screwed at WrestleMania, and I think she's gonna win the title at WrestleMania Backlash. So
Yeah.
Since Josh is going last, go ahead, AYJ.
Okay. To add up to what you said, Chris, you mean to tell me Ronda Rousey kicked out of Nikki Bella's rack, did not tap over Sasha Banks's bank statement, and she was able to kick out over the riot kick, all these finishers that were done to her, even the spear, and over a single big boot, she actually took the pinfall cleanly. It just didn't make sense, you know? So I definitely predict Ronda to win this. But however, I just like to point out what Chris texted the group, Michael rather, texted the group yesterday. He did say maybe Charlotte would pull off like the Rock thing, that he would make play an audio to make Ronda seem like she said I quit or something like that. So, but in my opinion, in just all honesty, even though really clever, I think this feud will culminate at Hell in a Cell. But for this match, Ronda's taking home the win. She's gotta win this time. Otherwise, her return would be so meaningless. And to the fact that she's now, the second woman to ever lost the Royal Rumble win. So, and to think both Asuka and Ronda were undefeated, prior to the WrestleMania, prior to the Royal Rumble win, and the fact that they both lost at WrestleMania to Charlotte Flair for the SmackDown Women's Championship. You guys see the pattern? So,
So
Ronda lost her first
not going
singles
against Charlotte.
WWE match to Charlotte Flair for the SmackDown Women's Championship, and then Asuka loses her undefeated streak for the SmackDown Women's Championship against Charlotte Flair.
Still bullshit. Anyway, Josh, can I add something to that before you do your predictions? So you can.
yeah.
All right, cool. So Ronda pulling a Rock and Mankind thing, or Charlotte rather pulling a Rock and Mankind in a voice box. I feel like since The Rock did that, they've gotten better technology and the technology or a better system to prevent that.
Oh yeah.
If Charlotte ends up trying that, I think it's not gonna work after further review.
Oh yeah, most definitely. And I think WWE is gonna give Charlotte a long reign, considering she has a lot of reigns already
And she's
in
Ric Flair's
her
daughter.
resumes. Yeah, and I think after Charlotte loses to Ronda, and God willing, she does. What do you call this? I don't think they're gonna give Charlotte another long reign, because if you notice, this latest reign of hers, it wasn't really like a flip flop hot potato thing. So I think they're just trying to make it as memorable as possible, because a lot of people were complaining her last 5 title reigns, 6 actually, plus the Raw Women's Championship, were so meaningless because it was just like for the sake of having titles. So yeah, I understand what you're saying, Chris. I agree with you.
Yeah.
Given the advance of our technology right now, yeah, I think under review it's not gonna, be valid. At least if she tries to pull that off. But we'll see.
Yeah.
Josh, yours, floor's yours.
Yeah, I agree with what you guys are saying completely. I mean, I could see what you mean, like, as far as technology getting better to prevent the voice box thing, but, like, you could also think of it this way. Technology has gotten more advanced over the years, so it could make it seem more realistic at the same time.
Yeah.
So if Charlotte
Actually.
does attempt that, but I think what they did for The Rock and Mankind with that voice box thing, I thought that was a one-time thing. I don't think it should be done again, because that makes it memorable,
Yeah, that's
And I feel like if they did it in this match, they'd be giving the fans another reason to complain.
Yeah.
So
That's what
I'll just
if they try to do it.
right. I'll be straight up. I'm expecting this to be a brutal matchup. I want to see some weapons involved.
Mm.
Or I'm sorry, I guess they don't consider it weapons in WWE. Foreign object.
Bruh. Big
So
bruh.
I want to see some steel chairs. I want to see some kendo sticks. Maybe somebody
table.
crashing through the barricade.
Gotcha. Didn't Charlotte use the candlestick against Ronda at Survivor Series?
Yeah, that's why I'm
Oh.
playing back to it.
And then remember
Um,
when she made Ronda bleed when she actually strangled her neck steel chair?
Yeah.
Oh gosh, that
So
was brutal. Yeah, definitely
I
would
would
love to see that as well.
right, and also, we sort of revisited the kendo stick a few weeks ago with Ronda and Charlotte. So I think there's definitely going to be kendo sticks involved. But regardless, I agree with both of you. I think Ronda's picking up the win. I just don't see her. I didn't see her losing at WrestleMania, honestly. But this is even more unlikely for her to lose an I Quit match unless Charlotte somehow cheats to win, which I don't think will happen. So Ronda Rousey, your new SmackDown Women's Champion, and I really hope that we get Ronda Rousey versus Shayna Baszler sometime in the future.
Oh,
Not
hell
that will happen.
Yeah. Or they could actually be tag champions first, just like what Sasha and Bailey did, and Ronda becomes a double champion. Then when they lose it, then the bickering starts and over, and you never know, right? So I would love to see them as tag champions first, actually. Yeah. Considering they're the 4 horsewomen of the MMA world, something like that. What happened to the other two, by the way? Jessie Duke and
Marina
who's the other one?
Shafir.
Yeah, what happened to them, by the way? Were they released?
Yeah, they were, I believe.
Oh shoot. Okay, so we won't get a 4 horsewoman versus horsewoman. Okay, that sucks.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping we got that as well when they were all 4 with the company. Or I should say all 8, the 4 horsemen from WWE and the 4 horsemen from MMA.
Oh,
But
that's it's okay.
it
At least we're
does.
getting one of each group to feud with each other. So
That's true.
yeah.
And now that I think about it, has Ronda faced every WWE horsewoman? She's
Yeah,
faced Charlotte.
She did.
She's
She
faced
faced
Asuka.
Bailey in a Raw Women's Championship match after Royal Rumble. She faced Sasha Banks at Royal Rumble. She faced Charlotte many times. And then Becky Lynch. Her and Becky just never had a one-on-one. That's what I was hoping for. There's actually even some plans I read somewhere. I just don't know where. They might have Becky regain the Raw Women's Championship near Survivor Series just for them to have the one-on-one match that was missed. I don't know if that's still possible, but now that Bianca's the champion, maybe they want to see Bianca versus Ronda. You never know. It's WWE.
That's fair enough. But regardless, my pick for this matchup is Ronda. And, it's only 6 matches at WrestleMania Backlash. Only 1 championship match. That's pretty unfortunate. But, that's okay. We'll get what we get. And hopefully it turns out to be a good show regardless.
It is what it is, Josh.
Exactly. So, on that note, Christopher, plug, go.
Follow my Twitch. I'm doing Walmart Brand Wars soon.
Walmart Brand Wars, yes.
The Universe mode with me, Mike, and Fisher. We're all doing it on our separate channels. I don't know why I'm sounding like Chills right now. in Burger King. Anyway, yeah, go follow my streaming shit like that. So,
you heard it first from the E-Man. Go follow him on Twitch. Joshua, what you want to shout out?
Shout out to each and every one of you, especially you, Long Neck Josh, for help. Always including me in these predictions. And guys, it would mean a lot if you guys could check out my short film. It's called Praying. It's the first ever short film I ever uploaded on my channel. I also uploaded my skydiving video. Feel free to check that out at All Yellow Joshua with a yellow heart emoji at the end of it. That's my channel. Long Neck Josh, floor is yours, King.
First of all, go check out both of these guys. They're awesome, great people. I love them to death. So.
I love you too, Josh.
Appreciate that. Y'all know where to find me. Twitter at LongNeckJosh. Instagram at long_neck_Josh. YouTube right here. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe.
Life if you're not subscribed.
What are you doing with your life? Like, come on.
Let's help him get to 1K views.
Man, just stole my joke.
I appreciate that, guy. But no, in all seriousness, though, if you guys want to, feel free to subscribe down below. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss a video. It's not like I upload very often. Hopefully, I'll start uploading more. But yeah, we got Universe Mode going on right now. SmackDown's going to be uploaded here in a few days, and hopefully, I'll get a more consistent uploading for the Universe Mode. So we have Javi running SmackDown, or Javi running Raw, apologies. Logan running SmackDown. And it's a fun series. And if you haven't...
Let me run NXT.
I'm only doing two brands for now. I'm only doing 2 brands for now.
Damn it.
But
in the future.
Maybe in the future. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Make sure you guys share this with your friends, leave a like, subscribe, blah blah blah. I already said all this. Thank you for watching, and let's go ahead and roll that outro.